the Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker, not Smokey.
Oh, Lord.
This statement from Katt Williams was one of the realest statements from his interview. As you can see here, Chris Tucker was on Jeffrey Epstein's flight log. He was on a flight with President William J. Clinton, none other than Bill Clinton himself. He was on the flight with Kevin Spacey. There you can see his name, Chris Tucker, Jeffrey Epstein, and Ghislaine Maxwell. And as you can see here in this picture, it's Chris Tucker with one of Jeffrey Epstein's victims. Like, this picture speaks for itself. That's not even to mention just the people on the flight itself are really suspicious. Like Kevin Spacey, we know all the allegations with him and what has went on. And of course, we cannot forget about good old Bill Clinton. Like, his name has already been mentioned in the Jeffrey and Epstein drop of information, and we've seen plenty of pictures and heard so much about him. You can guarantee that this flight was for nothing good, nothing for no organization or anything like that. It's just straight out creepy. So I can guarantee you that we're going to hear more about Chris Tucker and Jeffrey Epstein in the upcoming days as they release this information. But drop in the comments and tell me what you guys think of all this and Katt Williams' statement on Chris Tucker, because I think it's all so real.
Jay-Z has reacted to Katt Williams' comments about Ludacris. Katt Williams has recently hit the headlines for his usual controversial and wacky behavior. Celebrities who he mentioned in his rant have been clapping back at the legendary comedian after his statements on Shannon Sharpe's talk show have been circulating on the internet. Host Shannon has commented on the interview since it has aired and said, "I'd reached out to Katt last year. But in the meantime, I've had Steve Harvey on the pod, I've had Cedric the Entertainer on the pod, I've had Michael Blackson on the pod, and Ricky Smiley on the pod. All these are names of people Katt ruthlessly spoke out against." Shannon went on to say, "Before I asked one question, he went 30 minutes, so now, as the interviewer, I'm going in my head, do I cut him off and get to the line of questioning, or do I let him go? I said, God, you in control. Take the wheel." And he went. Shannon said that although it was hard listening to Katt Williams talk about his friends, he appreciates the views and attention this interview has brought to his show. Kevin Hart has also spoken up about the viral rant. He took to his Twitter and said, "Gotta get that anger up out ya, champ. It's honestly sad. In the meantime, please enjoy my movie trailer to my next film, Lift, which will be dropping on Netflix in 8 days." After all of this, Jay-Z left a comment on Instagram underneath the famous video of Katt's rant. In Jay's comment, he said, "This man is crazy," and put a laughing face emoji. Jay-Z's former best friend Kanye West was mentioned in the Katt Williams interview too. Katt said, "If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else?" People like to hear Katt sticking up for Kanye West as they feel that Kanye is not in a good place right now. Twitter has been non-stop talking about the interview. One fan tweeted, "Katt, we love you, so be careful speaking up on these things, cause the Illuminati do not play." One more said, "Jay-Z has been known to cheat on his wife, so fans were pretty shocked to see him in support of someone who is saying derogatory things about Ludacris's wife." And finally, one more tweeted, "Oh please, Jay-Z, you're the king of the Illuminati. Of course you find this hilarious. Find something productive to do, like taking care of your wife or cutting those horrendous dreadlocks off." For this video's comment question, do you think Katt is a bad person for what he said?